YouTube, send a notification and quick and fast. Quick and fast, YouTube, send a notification then. Who there? Send a notification, YouTube. Send out the whole of them. Who there? Real guys, could big up yourself. Who there? You know we have to give our 2 cents in our life fashion, though. Our 2 cents. Objections from the ODPP mark day 1 of Vybz Kartel retrial hearing. So day 1 go down, today I go be day 2. As I say in our video yesterday, I'm going to say it again. People, while you know make conversations, just bear in mind that this is not 1 day, not 2 days, not 3 days. Get what I say? So a lot of things that will come out. Sometimes it will look like it will swing to one side, and next time it look like it will swing to the next side and so. So in a conversation, just remember that at all times. And there are different bits and different pieces of arguments and evidence that will come forward at different points. You get what I say? So you might talk on something today, and by tomorrow you say knock down or something bring up where either strengthen day 1 point or knock down day 1 point in a day 2. And by day 3 you say it come back is a hearing. So them have to hear arguments from each side. Now, yesterday they submitted affidavits, right? And affidavit, I should I say, because we are learning as we go along, you know. Some of my terms them we know already, and some of them we are relearn and we are accustom ourselves to. Man, I'm going still lies. I think I did always interested in as a youth, you know. Yeah, man, it's a thing where I'm always interested. Big up everybody who come in. Shangola, big up yourself. Kevin Francis, Antonio Whitaker, Peyton Place, big up yourself. Real Meds, big up yourself. Law is a thing. People, like up the stream, please. Like up the live. I see 41 people and I see 7 like. Come on, man. We can do better than that, man. Bring the like in our double figures, man. Make it go 15, 20, 21 and them thing. For them top shelf reasoning, yeah, man. You have to bring it up, man. Give thanks in advance. So, as we may say, there are a lot of terms and a lot of things where are going to take place. Terms and turns where are going to take place throughout the whole of this. Get the man say? Up north, big up. DJ Paul, big up. Brian, big up. You see me? Miller Chip, big up yourself. So a whole heap of twists and turns are going to go on in other case. Yeah. See? Now, yesterday, as I pointed out, I did over a live stream last night. I did over there listen. And to be honest, I kind of like live stream like them there. And I'm going to tell you why. Because them offer different opinions. And when you have a, let me tell you, see for me, you see if it's a case where a man can offer strong arguments, or a man can offer evidence, and the conversation doing a respectful way, nobody not disrespect on them way there, me will work with that. Mind you, me will be honest, and all of them me can tolerate. Get what I say? But you see that thing here, is a thing where you can look up, a thing where you can reason, a thing where you can do a lot of things. So, do over a platform last night, thinking near Imhotep University TV. I don't say Imhotep night. I think a University TV or TV University. One of them. Zane, And one of the issues them with them there discuss is the how real the medical report is. See? So a medical report was submitted to Fox 5 News on behalf of Vybz Kartel and Isaac Buchanan, and them read out certain things that take place in a Vybz Kartel health. Many of you would have seen that video from last week. If not, you can go over J Radio. J Radio have the video upon them YouTube. Big up J Radio. You see me? So you can go over there and see it. Now, in the video, the doctor in a letter written by Dr. Karen Phillips, right? She's a registered doctor, consultant, endocrinologist. You see me? Endocrinology basically have to do with hormonal disease. You see me? So like diabetes, PCOS, that's a polycystic ovarian syndrome. Things we have to do with endocrine have to do with hormones. See? So them type of thing there we have to do with hormone, and a lot of those things are hormone related. You see me? Cancer, some of them hormone related. They have different things. They get to me and say, and she's a consultant tonight. Now, affidavit, as I said to you before, is a sworn statement that is certified by the person who provides, as well as, like I say, a JP or a registered person. So somebody have a stamp, say somebody make that statement here and them submit it. That's what take place in a day one. So Vybz Kartel's son wasn't there. It's a paper them submit and them I read it out and everything. Sean Storm's sister, you get a me say, and there's different things. Now, some of the things were struck. Struck meaning them never add it to the whole court proceeding. Meaning that one of the things them struck off is that Vybz Kartel's son did I say him health now gonna make him have the ability to continue if there is a retrial because he is in need of surgery, medical care. Now them struck that. Now them struck in that don't mean say them not agree same health no bad. People need to understand what take place. The affidavit is a sworn statement by a person. Now, what they are saying is that Vybz Kartel's son can't make that talk there. Him can't make that talk there. The doctor for make that talk there. People need to get it right. Endocrine system. So people need to easy one, big up yourself. So people remember, the donation button now work as well, So if you want to donate, you can donate as well too. You have to remember that part there. Zane, because we are break down the thing them, top shelf reasoning, the thing go early in the morning. The higher perspective. So, as I say, people should not rush to believe that. Alright, so what them I say then? I lie them I tell about the health thing. See there? She not admit it. Or the judge them now work with the health thing. No. Them now work with the health thing from him because he's not a medical doctor. So he cannot make that statement. That is what took place. He cannot make that statement, and she's right. The next part of them struck her when if you notice how the people them are fine. I go through the thing with a fine teeth. The man go as far as to say, yo, my grandmother pray for him every night. Here, what the judge say. You can't know that, so take out that out of it. All you know say the grandmother pray for him every night. I hear say. So that for sure say the people them go through every single part of the thing. You understand? Me tell you no law, I know a normal thing. You say I call you that come and say, boy, my mother pray for me every night, Them man in a court that tell say, oh, you know say your mother pray for every night. You did every night for see? Yeah, madness at all. We can't use that as evidence. Or we can. All that the people them a look on. I don't know if understand what go on here, so. This is law. So this not gonna be the same territory where a lot of we reason upon a daytime. We have to understand that. And even enough of the conversations where you go hear is not territory where people used to, because people not used to them type of reasoning where you exact and where you use where, cause trust me in the space of vlogging, I'm listening to people talk every day. Enough time I have when people say always, never, enough time people are probably look at me and say, Brandon, you know easy, you don't know Jamaican talk and thing. Or whatever. I wouldn't mean it so. Yeah, but because I own me can't understand what I say. And I see him thing with the legal thing. When you go say always, never, will never, and the absolute reason and them something there, that can't work in a yaso. You say what you mean and mean what you say. That's how the legal thing goes. So I know for enough people, when they hear them thing, and then have to say that lad, they can't go on it. But they might go on, so they can't go on it. I am my team, man, and let them better on people, because that is all a lot of people reason. Once you try if you say whatever, you go on like you better on people, like you're brighter than nobody, and you're this and that, because a whole heap of people just not do that something there. That's the same reason why you see somebody I try to pronounce a word and say whatever it mean or whatever. It's like you shrug it off. So a lot of persons, them type of thing here where I go on, it not go easy for them maneuver. It not go easy for them traverse. It not go easy for them, because this would have come like all your life. You drive on the land or walk on the land, and now you have to go swim in the water or float in the water. It's a different area this in a different. So some are go drown, some are go swim, some are go float. Some of us are beg you. When you go over people channel, and let me tell you the next thing too, a lot of people want to give a lot of opinions. A lot of people are eager to talk. This is the era of social media where everybody want to express them opinions. Some a lot of feelings, some a little of facts, some no facts, little feelings, and there's different variation. Everybody have them agenda. Some hate, some love, some not care, some are talk based on law, some are going to split justice, some are split it halfway, some are going to split it 30%, 70, some are going to split it 20. So you have to take everything with a grain of salt. And you have to have the ability for reason. Now, as I tell you, everybody on a day-to-day something use them brain for reason or things. Most of it, for the most part, we just scroll through social media, find something for laugh, giggle, fuck some girl. If you're a woman, get fucked by a man, just enjoy on the life. So them something a different level for some people. No, you have to go make your brain work, and you have to go be objective, and you have to go, no, but suppose that this, the people them at the court, this is something where them do day in, day out. That's why you say arguments and counter arguments, and that one you say, and that one you say, no, but whatever. You know, this is not court, nobody not tell nobody, suck your mother, gunshot fly through your chest, batty boy, no, me find you, you got dead. No. The man them think different. So it's not the regular argument that will take place in a court. No disrespect. Pussy, that way you say a fuck crap. Batty man. No, I know that I go on a court. The people them are going to reason out the thing them. And trash out the different points based on law and based on facts. Arguments are going to win same way, you know. But it will do in other type of way. Now, one of the things them where them did over the channel I talk about, and I said I go mention it now, is the veracity. The truthfulness, in another word, the truthfulness of the statements are the validity of the medical report submitted to Fox 5. Now, people, this is a serious thing, you know. For you to submit somebody's name, remember the person name dep on it. I don't see no signature, but that because I didn't see a signature don't mean that one wasn't affixed. You understand? But it is a serious thing for you to submit a medical document with medical information and say it is from this doctor and a lie or not tell. Remember the case at a point now where the lighting, it was smart for Isaac Buchanan and Vybz Kartel legal team do that. So me, I go be biased towards the opinion say the truth, because it would not be in favor for Isaac Buchanan and Vybz Kartel legal team to submit a fake medical report. It would be stupid. I could use that word. Stupid. Fool. No make no sense. For look more you hear them call the doctor and the doctor say, no, I never submit a report. After me and a cartel doctor. Who name Vybz Kartel? No, it would be stupid. That wouldn't make no sense. That would be counterproductive. That don't make no sense. That's that stupid. That man who fight for him freedom for over 10 years, over a decade, for come submit a fake medical report from a fake doctor and fake. When the court or whoever can prove it and can call and can ask and can verify, that would have been stupid, utterly stupid. So I want to have two things. You definitely I say something that them Isaac Buchanan and Vybz Kartel legal team are cheats. You're also saying that they're stupid. Or you say the doctor is faking it. No, a doctor of that stature, Zane, go through school. When you list out everything what she do, she go through school, she whatever, and whatever. For you if you come dash with everything, it wouldn't be wise. It would not be wise. Zane? Let it go. I am Karen Phillips. I am a medical doctor currently practicing as a consultant physician. Consultant, if you never know consultant, I know the regular doctor here. You have regular doctor, then you have consultant. Consultant are like the specialist them. Yes, that means them specialize in a specific area. Them deal with specific area. Consultant physician and endocrinologist attached to the Southern Health Southeast region. This is Sarah. You see me? Southeast Regional Authority based at the Kingston Public Hospital in Kingston, Jamaica, as a well honorary consultant at the University Hospital of the West Indies. I studied undergraduate medicine and went to complete postgraduate studies in internal medicine, University of the West Indies, Mona, and completed masters in diabetes and endocrinology at the Queen Mary University of London, UK. I also have a MRCP UK in diabetes endocrinology, and I am a fellow of the Royal College of Physicians, Edinburgh. I am currently the president of the association. Well, at this point, this was 2023. With that one, I was saying, I am currently the president of the Association of the Consultant Physicians of Jamaica. People, the woman name out there. I don't know, joke some. So for you forget one document, because one out of two things, either the woman a tell lie or you falsely obtain the documents and put her name on there. This would be stupid. I move on from that point there. See? Because that point I need for labor much pan. You see me? We don't need for, but then the Privy Council expedite that hearing because of his health. I'm sure they had his doctor's report. Very good point, Rockstar. Very good point. So the medical, you see, you leave me, I leave the point. But you see that point there? Big point. Big point. So the medical report would have been submitted as a part of the documents to the Privy Council, and it is on that basis why them expedite the process. So they must have looked at the document and see that this person was certified, do them checks and balances and say, yeah man, whatever. So if them can accept it, who is people on the internet not to accept it? As well I say, in them conversations for the next couple of days, you're going to hear a lot of people say a lot of pushbacks and things because people have them side with them pick. So them just come up and say. So we talk about the Vybz Kartel son. We could talk about the point now that was raised. The point now that was raised by Sean Storm, sister. Great, make we get to that point there now. Make we get to that point there. Sister of incarcerated entertainer Sean Storm Campbell has submitted that widespread discussions about the murder case on popular YouTube programs like Politics Watch that are Serpy. Now, for people who just point it out as Serpy, Serpy name or Politics Watch was used because it is one of the most popular, if not the most popular. But there are others as well. Notice the statement said widespread discussions about the murder case and popular YouTube programs like. So for those who are saying certain is more than Serpy, everybody discuss it every day on YouTube. It is widely publicized. Will result in her brother and the co-accused not getting a fair trial if a retrial is permitted. And this is one of the points that I think are one of the big points. But there's another point. We will get to that. I have seen many, and this is quote, this is she has speaking now. I have seen many social media posts from bloggers like Serpy who do not conform to any of the traditional norms of journalism, who have widespread viewership, who exposed all the wildest theories, which will undoubtedly influence Jamaicans who cannot be counted on to be entranced by the Bible, foisted up and confess their bias, she said in the affidavit. Now, basically what she has said is, people are got done from them conclusion, people are going to have them bias. At the same thing, I'm with the jury thing, you know. At the same thing, I'm with the jury thing, you know. Now, I can tell you this, without doubt, if this did their privy council, that point here alone would have made there be no retrial. I not ask. Because the privy council seem to be keen on jury being fair. Because for the process be fair, the jury have to be fair. And me can tell you, if this did their privy council, just on a point here alone, I know privy council would have showed this, just a point here alone. How well publicized this case is with so many opinions. A lot of persons have formed their opinions for and against. So it can go both ways. So this is not for the defendant, also for the prosecution. You might get a set of people saying, I try to get out the boss about 14 years. Let go the man. So how fair will that jury look at it? Them already have things in their mind before them hear the evidence in the trial. And I think this is a major point. You get what I say? The argument was highlighted this morning by the acting Director of Public Prosecutions, Claudette Thompson, during the preliminary objection, in which she asked the Court of Appeal to rule that the pleading not be allowed. So the acting DPP, Claudette Thompson, I say, yo, take out that outside. Where she come talk about evidence and people are talk on social media. Take out that. However, the court was of the view that the arguments about the effects of pre-trial publicity should be allowed. Want to notice a word. Pre-trial publicity. Remember, the convictions have been quashed. So the man them are just accused. So take out everything with there. So the pre-trial is the state with them in and now. Pre-trial or pre-possible trial. And they are saying that right now, I want to note that word there now. Arguments about the effects of pre-trial publicity should be allowed. So that means the judge them already admits this and say, no man, the pre-trial publicity or the publicity important, man. Louder party of the argument, DPP. Yeah man, louder party. So you see if I see them accept this, this is key. Now remember, this are just day one. They're not going to certain things yet. People like up the stream. If you're there and like the stream, please like the stream. They're not going to the thing yet. You get me? I said they're not going on everything yet. These are just consideration. Family members and them things they submit things. You see me? That me say I take place. Campbell's sister further submitted that they did not believe that the Jamaican court, which she described as having inadequate jury vetting and polling system, will be able to find unbiased jurors and get them to serve. She also said it is doubtful whether any trial judge direction could cure any consequent unfairness. We're gone back in the same jury issue again, you know, and how fair or unfair the jury is. And yo, you know what is so weird about this? The impact of Vybz Kartel name. It all come back to this, you know, because of the impact of Vybz Kartel name make people consider if the jury of them are going to be partial or not, you know. Some love him, some hate him. and for various reasons too. Nobody just think I just a court case. Some people are through music. Oh, him this me artist. A boy if he dead at prison. Oh, are the boss. Him send me picnic at school. So there's different reasons. Oh, are the boss because him do this and him boss this and do. So you have positive and you have negative. And this will be a key point. How fair and unbiased the juror will be. Me feel so. That's how I think. Meanwhile, the court has struck out arguments from one of Vybz Kartel's son, claiming that the entertainer is unable to participate in another trial because of his health. So this is what me there say to you. The son can't make that out there. Justice Marva McDonald Bishop is rejecting the claim that Vybz Kartel heart could not sustain a retrial, said in the court would only be able to entertain such a claim if it was evidence of a medical report. Now we have to remember the affidavit that was submitted by the son can't have the medical report tonight. A film sworn statement that him can't swear to a medical report from a doctor. That are going to be one different document we are going to be submitted. So people now have to take things in context and take time weigh the information. So for those who say, no, she reject that part there. No. The man not call them a liar. The man reject it because she think it is false. She reject it because it come from the son. You can't make that claim there. That is not for you. That is what simply take place. She also struck out the claim from the son that the grandmothers praise every night for his father, noting that the court is not able to say whether he witnessed her praying nightly. Several excerpts from affidavits submitted by two entertainers and the co-accused, Kyra Jones, were struck out as argumentative. So, in other words, then, them just deal with law. So, for things on say argumentative, speculative, and legal arguments in the prosecution, objection raised in the morning hearing. So, these are just parts. So, some of the things then them say, no, but you can't make that statement. Then, no, you're enough with that. No, that is what take place on day one. I just one day, people. I just one day. Read some of them comment and people like up the stream. Why am I? Nah man. 180 and 27. People get me up to 40. I need 40 likes, 50 likes. Damn, running bro. The jury always defendant's last hope for freedom. Believe it or not, there are jurors who think like Serpi and jurors who think like me, we say free Vybz Kartel. Exactly. And them have access to the case already, E-zone. Them already have access to the case already. Them know certain things about the case already. Them already form a conclusion. And that's why I said this is a key point, my G. And whether there might be a retrial or not. No, me not go around, no. I want to hear more of the talk, then we're going to come out of this. But if a retrial is granted, I would be surprised as it relates to that point here. I would love to see how them deal with that point here. That point here, I would want to hear what the judge say upon that point here. Because I remember them, I'll give them summations, you know. Just like how you say, Privy Council, they give them one and say, we find this, we say this. So you see, that point here, would I love to hear them point on this if them grant the retrial. That part. Would I love to hear. This would have been very intriguing for me to hear why them would have granted after that part. Brando, what about Mr. Jones? Affidavit. And them have evidence for retrial. Mr. Jones. With him, female, he must say how long it would have take for there be a retrial. So as a result of that now, she said that's a good point. She said that's a good point. She go look into that. You get me and say because she said she want to know how long it will take if there's a retrial. So for persons again to where did I say that means that she have Retrial in mind. No. Listen, the woman have everything in mind. Bumbleclad. Put it away there then. Sorry for the profanity. Sorry for the profanity. But you know we have to squeeze it in there because Jamaica see me. Don't. Yeah. She have to consider everything. So she have everything in mind. So for those that say she don't have it in mind, or she have it in mind. She have it in mind. Or she... People, by the way, remember to subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed. And remember to like the video, please. I say the like them still there at 35. When I move stingy with the like them, you know. Yeah, when I move stingy with the like them. You get what I say? We need some more like and things. Send up the like them and that's more people can get the thing them. Right. So as what I say, she has sent for the case files as far back as 6 years ago to see when the retrial were granted, how long it take. Because as what I tell you, the health of the individual I go play a part. There's several things I go play a part. The jury I go play a part. Because if the retrial take, so them grant the retrial for 2 years from now, or now it will be 2 years. When I say a year from now, how much of the information and people are going to talk on the internet, talk on the internet. Remember another time the jury I forgot select, you know. So the talking are going to increase for a year before the trial actually start. Or for 6 months before the trial start. And people are bring up this, and you know YouTube and internet. So people are going to bring back things from this, so bring back this, so Serpy are going to talk, other people are going to talk, me are going to talk, blah, 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 jury. Till when you look one letter come at your place and say, yo, you're a jury. And you say, Bumbleclad, then Kartel not guilty, man. Or Bumbleclad, Kartel not guilty, man. So you sit down in the court and them a bring this and a bring here. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Brother, you see Jamaica have a mindset of a pig side mindset. Jamaica have a mindset of a diehard mindset. Jamaica have a mindset of a liar. If a this, then say a this, then say. So you say all in the court and say, yeah, and this and that, and you present and you talk. Yeah, yeah, man. Anything you say, man. Yeah, don't have their mindset, because them don't watch. I want to have to remember, you know, the impact and the effect of social media. You can't measure that in a person's mind. You're up on the internet, and I've said this several times, the amount of information that you have consumed over the last 6 months. Not even you know, and all that is fed in your subconscious. And your subconscious determine your biases, them. Your subconscious and determine your opinions, your nature, the way you function, your perspective. And the amount of information that you have been fed just over the last 6 months as an individual would have shocked you. It was like you eat some food and vomit it up. If you could have vomit up everything in your mind, you see everything what you consume from social media, the different opinions and different things over the last 6 months, it would have shocked you. About the case, about this, and all them are help to shape your perspective. So that's why me feel that this is going to be one strong point, and this is going to be one of the big points them as it relates to this case. Yeah. You get me, I say? Evidence is the evidence, and it will be end forever. Yeah, just in a 1 month. You get what I say? Brother, evidence is part of the thing, you know. What I try to show, you know. I not just, you have to remember, you know. You have to remember, you know, for those who are listening. I'm not trying to convince you, know, I just say this. The case is not just about evidence. The case is about finding fairness for the participant. And this is why the convictions are overturned. So unless them are get the juror, TNT juror, and everything, no, not TNT juror, them are get juror from the jury pool, everybody know. Go to trial go on, Vybz Kartel guilty again, because everybody don't decide them guilty, because Serpy and him friend them don't say Kartel guilty, or not guilty, or whichever way it go. And then now, them are go back to Privy Council, because say, oh, by the way, you see them people who they expose that jury pool, the whole of them they don't know the case, and they don't make them decision again, unless that happen again. But me can't see how them go past that point here. I can't see how them see past that point here. For me, I'm anxious to hear the rest of the thing them, but I don't see how them see past that point here. I want to read something else, you know. I want to read something else again. People, like up the stream, please, and thanks. If you not like the stream, you just join. Please like the stream. Nationwide. I could left from for nationwide a little bit. Could left from for nation. Could go over Karen Phillips. No. I just look on that page there. I see. The people them say I'm a real doctor and a real report. That's always some of the people them say on the media, eh? Imagine. People say at Jamaica, anything possible. Not like that. Say at Jamaica this. Anything possible, but you have to remember when I deal with professional way. This have to pass through several hands. Tell us something. You see, if you have people in Jamaica who don't like you, if you have people in Jamaica who like you, if you say you have people who don't like you too, yeah? So how we view this thing more time and say, yeah, but the whole of them are friends. No, you have enemy night too. If you have a group of friends, you say you have a group of enemy. We want to catch one of them and say, yo, you know, say the girl send in something and tell like on cartel and thing. We are going to do this or we are going to do that or whatever. You have people who say so. If you have enough friends, you have enough enemy. Know that about the world. I cycle of life, I balance. Know that if you have enough friends, you have enough enemy. I just you don't know them. Try and know that. If you are loved a lot, you are hated as much so. So when people say, boy, I can't get whole heap of love, you can get whole heap of hate. If you have enough hate, you have enough love. Because you got to be those who jealous of the love the way you have. You got to be some people who hate you for the same thing. This is just life. This is not a cartel thing. This is life. People have to know about the opposites in their life. You see me? This is just life. Now, you have a next thing now we put out today. Hearsay challenge. Then, prosecution objects to witness opinion as cartel retrial hearing begins. So, son illness argument among points struck out. See? So we talk about the son calling. Me can call in. No, it's not a calling this, my G. It's just brand attack. You see me? It's not a calling this, which by the way, yeah. That much that they do, you know. Alright, I could go through this. Because you know, defense lawyers representing Adija, Vybz Kartel, Palmer, and co-accused are contending that the unavailability of technological material that was used in their original murder trial will affect their client's defense if there's a retrial. So basically, Vybz Kartel lie them and say there's some technological material, the phone not there, and it was important in terms of sinking Vybz Kartel the first time around. So if there's going to be a retrial, where's the phone? How we as a defense team can mount a proper defense if there is nothing to analyze? And this is key. While the attorneys have submitted a report from the expert witness in support of the claim, the prosecution is objecting to the document, challenging it as hearsay. So there was a expert that submitted information about the phone. We said there was changes made, modifications made, whatever the terminology that he made as well. So the phone basically tamper with, for want of another word. But the prosecution them a say, no, nobody listen to it that the man there say. That the man they can't come tell we that. He can't tell we that. So the prosecution has further contended that the expert witness, IT consultant Sean Wenzel, has presented an opinion outside of his expertise. So this is key. So where the DPP them says that this brother here present an opinion outside of his expertise. So that not within him pay grade then. See? That way must say, him can't say that. So this is what the DPP, the officer of the DPP has said. See? They must say, I just hear say that. That are not facts. That can't go court. That's what they say. Hear say can't go court. The Court of Appeal judges Justice Marva McDonald Bishop, David Fraser, and Paulette Williams are presiding over the hearing. Alright, hold on there. That's the thing where the always say. Me could get into it. The objection was raised by Assistant Director Public Prosecutions Janique Forbes. Right? So Janique, whichever way this is pronounced, Miss Forbes, who cited 3 issues in the affidavit submitted by supporting report. Zine. So them submit a report, just like when I say with the medical doctor report. Right? The medical report that is submitted, affidavit is produced as well. So the affidavit is basically your opinion on the report that was given. So you show the report and you give your opinion. It's like you show on something and then you explain what you show. So based on this, they must say him can't explain where he must show because that outside of him pay grade. Forbes argued that the report does not conform with what the law stipulates and also addresses that the expert review of the report, which is not included in the affidavit, so the report not in the affidavit, so thus the sworn statement, so just provide the sworn statement, and on the basis and on that basis said it would be considered as hearsay. So in other words, then them as a writer so say I hearsay that because them not submit the report in it as well. Remember the same thing like when I tell you now with the doctor. The doctor have the report with the whole heap of medical terms and the blah blah blah. But different than that, you have to submit a statement now, basically a conclusion then. For say, you say all that we read this, so this is that and that is that and that, it means this and it means that. So them I say, right, there's some read it again. Forbes argued that the report does not conform with what the law stipulates and also addresses that the expert's review of the report, which is not included in the affidavit, on that basis, then it should be considered as hearsay. That's how the master writer so. So she has speak now. He proposed to give an opinion on a phantom report. So that means that the report non-existent. Phantom mean, invisible, non-existent. So them say hearsay basically it's a phantom. That mean the person not dead. You see me, phantom report. And secondly, he proposed to give his opinion on the effect of the pre-trial publicity. So now I give him up. Remember that word that we telling about pre-trial publicity. So basically, it is what is being said right now before there is a possible retrial. Everything that is being said. So him now in a film affidavit also mentioned the pre-trial publicity. Remember the same thing when I said to you with what them said them are going to consider, what the judge got that from Sean Sam's sister one, pre-trial publicity. Note that word. I feel like that word is going to play a significant role in the whole of this pre-trial publicity. Now, let me read it back. Right. He proposed to give his opinion on the effect of the pre-trial publicity. Forbes said, noting that the expert has attempted to provide his opinion on a matter outside of his knowledge. That is the pre-trial publicity. So that's the matter when I film affidavit as it relates to the medical technology. Now, I kind of see what she has said right. So I said, why am I mention that? But you have to know the word have to come up over and over and over. You have to remember this. And I think when we used to write argumentative essay, one of the tools that we used to use, a couple of the tools that we use now writing a persuasive writing or argumentative essay is, our persuasive writing user is repetition. So like if you write a letter to the editor, you always repeat certain terms over and over because it's like a way of emphasis. Same thing going on in music. I'm telling you about this in music too. But I think it's a legal thing, like in music. Look what I'm there talk about. But anyway, same time like in music, I'm tell you, so when you hear a man say, jump, run. Yeah, the repetition is for emphasis. It helps you to make the thing more memorable and it stick home the point on your brain. Repetition. That's how we learn, repetition. If at first you don't succeed, why? Try and try and try and try again. You get what I say? Practice become perfect. A repetition make you learn. The more you see something over and over, and the more you do it over and over, it will become a part of you. So the word and that term here is being submitted to the psyche of the judges pre-trial. Wait there. Pre-trial publicity. Anyway, I can read. Intervening Justice McDonald Bishop pointed out that the scope of the court's consideration does not include assessing evidentiary material. So in other words, then she say them not dead based on what I understand. I'm not 100 with this. Let me see again. So this. The scope of the court's consideration does not include assessing evidence. So material of evidence. You get what I say? Let me read directly what she said. Isn't this a case that the court could well take judicial notice of? That it has gained widespread publicity. So she right here so now say, yeah, but isn't that a point though? It has gained widespread publicity. So I'm read back what she said. Isn't this a case that the court could well take judicial notice of? That it has gained widespread publicity. Remember the judges at that. Remember, you know, me always say to you know, remember from the last case, me tell you, from here the judge say, nah man, but hold on there. So, all the case, all did you remember? Me telling you from the last time I call it and telling you see that point there with the jury point? Or me the judge does stop on all the liar, this a privy council, I go back to it and I say, yeah, but the judge I said, nah man. Something like she look on the other one and say, nah, but that point there, and then the other judge come in and say, yeah, but the thing could have bias against them, and the other judge have feel in paper them, and when you look you see something that scratch her head. You see the way how she said this, isn't this a case that the court could, because remember, you know, the officer, the DPP, I say, yo, even if we talk about that, where my comment, but to me, I feel say, I want blood clot ball game I go play though. But I know how it I go turn out. But brother say, you know me not use my football mate. I want blood clot ball game start yesterday, you know. May I tell you that you know. The dog then go down the wing, them square it. Yesterday, remember, you know, at the prosecution and the attack, you know. I mean, I tell her yesterday, come at the prosecution, I played defense, them a head out ball, them a slide tackle. Me feel say Isaac, them a say, we and them pussy. I want to tell Isaac to hold my middle and say, and throw it to a foot and catch it back. I beard that go on yesterday, you know. Me I tell you that, you know, dog. I down the flank and square it, you know. Down the flank and square it, down the flank and square it, and ball a head out like, wow, yesterday, you know. And some of them nah deal with properly, you know, defense. The defense foot are wobbly, you know, 6s and 7s, as them would have said in football. May I tell you, you know, because listen to the point again, isn't this a case that the court could well take judicial notice of, that it has gained widespread publicity? Is that contested? So she asks, one I say, I can remember, you know. I say the point to raise, and I say the point wrong, you know. And I say the point wrong. But the DPP, they must say, yeah, but that, why am I touch that for? That not for him touch, but at the plan. People for touch on things when I concern them fit to be further. I remember telling you something. You see, when you write an essay, you have a back to the persuasive writing. Bomba class, funny enough, persuasive writing companies, which I did love by the way at school. So probably that's why I make it. You see, now persuasive writing, you see, now what me learn at school at the time, probably it changed. You see, now your introduction paragraph, you're supposed to outline where you support, where you not support, and you're supposed to give you 3 points or 4 points. Zin? So, corporal punishment should be ended in Jamaica. So, me used to love it. Me not go the car. You know, me colorful. So, mother probably write like, it is, I am, what would I say? I am confused by the notion that in 2024, with all the technological advancements and how society has advanced, that we are still at a point where we maintain these archaic principles of sparing the child and them would have quote the Bible something and so on, so on. So that's the introduction. You know? That's what I'm telling you. When you hear eyes at no people even chat to me. I just legal something. I saw legal something still. It have to spice up. I just show him come talk it out there. But in the code, I saw the literature use and the quote here. I saw it still. I just want to know use to them something. Yeah. Cause probably one day today when I said, "Why am I going like him brides?" I just show him take the courtroom and the colorfulness to another level. But I saw you have to talk it. Little you mind, if you don't mind, child, you have a little colorful. I just saw it go. Yeah, so you might say that in your introduction and then no, you need. Here are the points that I would consider. Probably I wouldn't directly say that. And you'd mention reports show that despite the capital or the corporal punishment, children tend to be more rude now than they were back then, which means the beating now help. Mind you, like a correlation that take place. Because I remember I tried to convince somebody and I must causation. But you say you go show some report in 1952. So you do all that in your introduction. To me, the stage is being set yesterday for the introduction. And then I go elaborate. Day by day, elaboration are going to take place. Point by point, I go be like that's what me think will take place. And that is why I started off yesterday with people and make points where them not necessarily are expert on. But I just at the intro that shoot them out, make them do this and do that and do that and do. And I feel like as the day progress, them are going to elaborate. Day 2, it are going to step up on next pace. So if we are go down the flank and a square, and we have one man in the box or two man in the box now. Move somebody from central midfield, go in, him a 6'4" or 6'3", can hit the ball too. If we are go down the flank alone, today we are dribble through the middle and go down the flank. So I feel like that are going to take place with this. Why I want to see them statement time? So it's like them inject seeds of doubt into the judge their mind from day one. So that is why the judge said, isn't this a case that the court could well take into judicial notice of? That it has gained widespread publicity. Is that contested? So like she said, one said that can't rhetorical question, because she know it can't contest it. This is one next thing to in a persuasive writing. That's why I like the legal thing. So rhetorical questions is the next thing. So I'm gonna go through repetition. Like God, it's done in English class. I'm gonna go through repetition, rhetorical question, asking a question where you know the answer to, everybody know the answer to, but you ask it anyway. But you have to emphasize your point. You get to me? I say? Rhetorical question, repetition. Let me see if we can find my review with the blood clot. Coming up, I do. Anyway, because the question is whether pre-trial publicity is a ground barring the retrial. Remember, the judge has said this, notice the word again, pre-trial publicity. Because, so she continues to say, because the question is whether pre-trial publicity is a ground for barring retrial. That is what we are here for, she said. Ding, 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 ding. You hear that point there? You hear that point there? Ding, 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 ding. I'm telling you about the word. Remember, I'm telling you about the word with the sister. Remember that the sister there say, the pre-trial publicity. Remember that word there. Pre-trial publicity. Remember you heard it first on our brand channel. Pre-trial publicity. It will play a key role in that retrial thing. I'm going to continue to read the rest of this. Attorney at law John Clark, however, submitted that the legal precedent has established that material which could help in determining the issue should be considered, hence the importance of the report. So the argument switch from that now, Switch the argument. Nobody not answer that and say, no, or if you bring a preacher, nobody can contest that. It is an uncontestable point. That's why I'm telling you, say it key. It is an uncontestable, and that's why, you don't know, Brandon, I chat fuckery a morning time, Well, I really chat fuckery no time. Well, sometimes I chat fuckery still, because I'm not perfect. But most time, I'm not really chat fuckery, I just wake up. All the blood that flow to my brain, And yeah, we don't really chat no fuck with them type. Probably during our day, you know you think that you get tired, fuck we go CP at some point. But in the morning, yeah. That's why I love the type of reason. Good morning, brand new Soulflow TV say it a go reach her. Me I listen to Soulflow and a point to Soulflow raise. Big up Soulflow because I listen to Peace I'm reasoning this morning. Him there said the terminology what the judge used, such as schooling. Kaima said she used by the same term, like she said, this is a schooling. So it's like, me consider that point then, but me kind of think that point they kind of superficial. Point they kind of superficial. So it's like a correlation for say, because this was said, then it means it a go follow the same vein or the same thing. Me not necessarily feel so. Me can see why I say so, but me not too subscribe to that. Me think me want to go a little deeper than that. But me see why I did that say so. Cause me did see that too, you know, when the judge said she go school. No, when she said as the school begins today or whatever, me say, oh, she use by the same term that the judge used. But as well me say, me could see. But that term a pre-trial publicity is a term when them have to contend with. You get what I say? Consequently, noted that the expert has ascertained whether the defendants would be prejudiced by the delay in relation to an expert analysis of technological evidence. What we are saying is if the retrial, if there is a retrial, it will be possible for the expert to analyze some of the technological evidence for the defense to have adequate facilities to mount a defense, Clark stated. He pointed out examples included JS1 material, which was unavailable to the defense during the trial, and the data from the telecommunications providers, which had a 1 year lifespan. You hear that? 1 year lifespan, and would now no longer be available to the defense. 1 year lifespan. So he must say if this will go on, we won't have access to them evidence because it's a 1 year lifespan. Telecommunications mean like the WhatsApp message them. Message to you. So the message them from Digicel that have a 1 year lifespan. More than 1 year past still. Responding, McDonald Bishop indicated that Clark was rehashing matters that were brought up by the case and were not addressed by the Privy Council, while emphasizing that the appellate court cannot determine admissibility of evidence or weight. So it sounds like she has a right here, so she can't deal with whether evidence admissible or not. I'm not sure about that part. But Clark insisted that one of the factors that will mitigate against fair trial is the unavailability of the technological material. So the lawyer said, yeah, but one of the things them we're going to help in a fair retrial. So you see, him a punch this and I say, yeah, but that you have to consider there's a fair retrial because if the evidence not there. So in other words, then she has said, yo, me can't rule upon whether the evidence not there or that. But I must say, yeah, me get say you can't touch that part there. The retrial would have touched that part there. But for you to grant a retrial, you have to think ahead. You have to think ahead, and then she go say, oh, that's true, you know, even though we can't touch upon the weight, the evidence weight or which one more important or one important, I true that. So that him eat this, you know. So she has said, yeah, but we can't judge whether it's important. That is not what we are here to decide. We're here to decide Richard. But the dog I say, yeah, but watch out, my friend. Member say, if it is them evidence you provide for we for deal with, oh, we are gonna have a fair retrial. So I believe the whole of them must catch him chin and say, true. Probably the judge must say that true still a good point. That is a good point still. It's a good point. What we are saying is assessing the material. We firmly believe that this report and material refer to assist the court in answering many factors and answering the ultimate question of whether the appellant's right to a fair trial and adequate facilities to prepare their case will be affected by a delay, he said. Noting that the purpose of the report and legal standing of a retrial must be clear, McDonald Bishop reserved a decision on the issue until it has been fully deliberated by substantive hearing and supporting authorities. You hear that? So she said she not rule upon a part. Loud that part there for true. So that means she have question in her mind upon a part there, you know. So remember, you know, we have pre-trial publicity and the technological evidence not being able to assess by the defense team. She said, all right, here we go. Load that piece there. Load that piece there. So I want next piece this again, you know. She go low, you know. And thing, you know. This is where me see from Yasso. People, like up the stream, please. Like up the stream, please, man. I give them detailed analysis here. You know, I get this everywhere, you know. I can't tell you that. Because over here, so we don't just keep it on the superficial level, you know. We go deep. High and deep. Deeper. No. Deeper wide. High and deep. High and deep. When the reasoning flowing high and deep. High and deep. High and deep. The reasoning flowing high and deep. High and deep. You see me? Why? Daddy them say why? Alright, Forbes' objection followed the earlier preliminary objection raised by the DPP, Claudia Thompson, who asked the court to strike out several portions of the defense affidavits, noting that some of the pleadings are argumentative, speculative, irrelevant, hearsay, and for legal argument. The prosecution's objection, which took up the entire day, saw the Crown abandoning challenges to several areas respective affidavits. Among the portions struck out by right. So we'll go through Mr. Palmer son already. And thing in the meantime, update. Alright. I think God's uncle asked me for that. In the meantime, the appellate court has indicated that it has requested an update for all the cases that have been sent back to the Supreme Court for a retrial in the last 6 years. The judge noted that the update will be among the factors considered in deciding the retrial. The hearing is expected to last for 5 days. As I'm telling people, at day 1, this may just go through. When I read day 2 yet, you know. So a little later, at day 2 or during the day, uncle will go live. So you know, I get the day 2. So in the evening again, and next talking point again. You get what I mean? So, points to consider. 1, we are cut now. Pre-trial publicity. That's point number 1. The ability of the defense team to can access the technological data or the technological material for there to be a possible retrial. And that point here again to where the lawyer raised for St. John. Who's the lawyer name? I can't remember his name. But yeah, the point to the lawyer raised where him say, if there's a retrial, how long would it take and would it be feasible? So them gone back and check 6 years to see how that will go. No, I think go from Yasso. Yeah, because I get a whole heap of reasoning and 160 people. If you not like the live stream before you leave, please like the live stream. Please and thanks. Who not like the live stream, please like it now, please. Yeah. Should I do so? But, yeah. Skilly did right, Brando. With the psychic. Because you know, that Skilly there saying, no, ask Brando what is psychic. You can ask kill him. I don't even know if you can get back in Kingdom. I don't even know if you can get back in jail. Yeah, but I guess we hear more about that, so you can see it through now. One thing about facts, it's full of vibes, you fuck. Yo, people, big up and bless up on yourself, you know. Go out, you know. Uncle supposed to go live, so I want to tune in for that. I don't know if him set up already, if him go now. But tune in for God's Uncle live, so tune in to that. And more people are go live too. You know, I think okay, Vybz Kartel case. Pre-trial publicity. Remember that word. 11 o'clock him say. Pre-trial publicity. Pre-trial publicity. Pre-trial publicity. So make we see how that I will play. But as I tell you, I'm really intrigued and interested to see how that part they are going to factor into everything. I think it's going to be a big factor. Oh, you know, if you don't like the stream, like the stream. Pick up on yourself. Have a great day.